Dude. Bum, 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 bum.
Battle
Bum,
bets.
bum, 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 bum.
Battle
Bum,
bets.
bum, 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 bum.
Battle
Bum,
bets.
bum, 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 bum. What's up, you
Battle
guys?
bets. Battle bets.
What's up, you guys? This is BattleBets Street Champs exclusive sports betting podcast. And we got to fix the sound on here. So, yeah, we got to, on the sound settings. We are fixing our sound settings so we have our sound bites and all our cool stuff. But this is Street Champs exclusive sports betting podcast. We're here to make some sports bets and play a game while we do it. My name is Rick G. His name is Cbass. And we are live on YouTube, Facebook, and I think that's it.
Yep.
Shout out. Everybody tuning in, shout out. We are super late because this guy...
Hi.
Wow, man.
I'm
wow.
Coming from Fort Collins. Well, Springs, but Fort Collins.
Our jingle still doesn't work. It's okay, though. We'll fix that after.
I love that bet cash.
As long as we have the other ones.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, so explain. Where the hell were you?
I was in FOCO. I went up there for a comedy show that got canceled, and then I ended up going to another comedy show that they spliced together. It was a good show, but it wasn't what I was expecting. Shout out Andrew Crawford, headliner, black stoner comedian, fucking hilarious. Go follow his shit. But other than that, I was in FOCO and I drank with some young adults, and that's about it. That's about it.
You drinking with young adults, huh?
I drank with some young adults.
Beautiful.
Gave some young adults some weed.
That's pretty fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're waiting in line and
Friends, just making friends over here.
they're waiting
Your
in
friend
line,
maker.
and then I went outside to smoke, and they're like, "Oh, is that a Benjamin?" I was like, "Of course, that's the Benjamin." He was like, "Can I?" I was like,
You may.
"You may."
They're like the tall guys. Cool. Hell yeah, Seabass. That's a good weekend. Hell yeah. Anything else with your week?
No, that's about it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Still, made up. Even though they canceled on you, I was making fun of you because they canceled. But still a good week overall.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna get my money back from our hotel, so it was either that or buy a $125 bullet. So I was like, nah, I'll just
Fuck it.
Yeah, we stayed at the hotel. We got the hot tub and all that good stuff. So yeah.
Fire. Yeah. Solo dolo, not solo dolo?
No, Aaron.
Fire. Shout out Aaron. Appreciate you. That's cool, dude. Yeah. Good times. I had a good week as well. We passed 25K on Street Champs.
Oh
Let's
my god.
Go.
Thank you guys. Holy crap.
25,000 subs, bro.
Wow.
I remember when we were at 100. I swear, bro. That's so crazy to me. Yeah. I remember when we were at 100. Literally, my interview and like first episodes on here, we were under 100 subs.
Wow.
We just started. There's tables in here. So it's really cool to reminisce and like see where we're going, you know what I mean? We're stepping up.
I remember the tables. Tables were fun.
Feels good, man.
Yeah.
Feels good to improve and get better and like grow, you know?
Yeah.
On all aspects, dude, with the music, with my life, with the podcast. I'm fucking feeling good, man.
Feeling motivated?
Yeah, feeling motivated, getting good news, you know what I mean? Getting booked and stuff. Nice little birdie told me that a certain Webster's coming out again.
Oh, really?
With a certain Echo and a certain Greaves.
Oh, nice.
And then they're finding one more co-headliner for that, and then your boys are riding for that because I did great last time. So,
for real?
You know what I mean? So that'll be coming soon.
Oh my god,
that'll be coming soon. Packfest will be coming soon in September. Like, we're moving. Yeah, we're moving, dude.
And we're going back to Fort Collins.
Going back to FOCO to DJ for some young adults.
Yes.
No, but yeah, man, I'm feeling good. Getting the shit booked, you know, I really want to work hard this summer. I want to throw our own stuff in events. Like once CSUP hits me with dates they give me, I can hit them back with dates that I want, like just outright, like on my own.
Yeah.
Like doing my own event shit. So waiting for that, getting all that shit done, and then hit the studio today. Made a misery banger, bro. Oh, it's so good. I can't wait to show you it later. But yeah, shout out to the 1990 movie Misery because we dubstep flipped that. And then we made a VIP of one of my older songs. That's going to drop soon. And we're chugging along. The new track, June 13th, Too Much For Me, the first single of my dance project. Like, that's a whole nother lane in itself, too, because I'm, like, singing and on like some house beat type shit.
Oh, that's old stucco new.
Yeah,
house.
yep. Old house, new stucco.
Yeah.
You were close, dude.
Flipped it, reversed it, whatever.
That's dropping July 18th. The first single drops June 13th. The second one drops June 24th. I'm also performing for King ISO May 16th. So guys, buy your tickets ASAP. I'm actually getting kind of low already. Like all the people that I'm claiming that's like I'm assuming is going to get a ticket, like you and stuff. Like I write your name on the ticket and stuff. And we're claiming it, and I'm getting low. So if you get your ticket from me from King ISO, you better hurry up. All right, hurry up. And then I'm also selling tickets to the festival, getting ready for that. That's why we made 2 fat-ass dubstep bangers for that. You're not going to be here May 9th through the 11th. That's going to be wild.
Damn.
I'm going to try and get booked on the Saturday. That Saturday is what I want to work. I don't want to work on the Friday.
Yeah, that
because
makes sense.
podcasting, obviously, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask Isomer to work on the podcast. We got to get him on the podcast too. Right? We need to get Isomer on here so we could promote it a little more.
That'd be cool. That'd be really cool.
Hopefully we can get him in like maybe next week or so. I still got to talk to Deryk about it and get him in because that's coming up May 9th through 11th. That's not very much time. I better start practicing a lot for the DJ shit. But yeah, that's been my week. Work week, really busy. Feel tired, but still going, chugging along, dude. I'm here.
Yep.
Not going anywhere. So we are here. BattleBets. We're in the damn business. Nope.
It's time for BattleBets.
Keep trying to hit the jingle.
It's not
Doesn't work.
It's not gonna work. Not today.
But we are here. All right. So let's go to it. This is the part of the podcast. We got over our weeks.
Now for our weeks.
Now this is the part of the podcast where we talk about the game.
BattleBets. It's time for BattleBets.
Shout out BattleBets, man. Love the sound bites. They always come in handy. Shout out to Lee up in the chat. What up, Lee? I hope you're still with us here. We see you. I got to open the chat on my phone so I could actually read it. It's kind of far. But BattleBets is here. And I don't know.
Are you
chugging.
ready?
I am ready, and it sucks because we have a winner every week. There's a winner every week of BattleBets. We do have a point system. We like to... Oh, it's not going down. We have a point system that... Come on. Change. Why aren't you changing slides?
Oh my god, more technical difficulties.
Change it up. All right. Well...
Yeah. That's not what we want there.
Let's just keep going all the way up. All right. Hello to BattleBets. This is the point system. And we have a winner every week, and his name is Cbass. Cbass.
Yep.
And the guy right here, right next to me.
Hi. Yep.
He is the winner this week, and I'm just a loser, man.
What a loser.
It was a good week, though, for both of us. We did great.
I was just about to say, that was by the skin of my teeth, to be perfectly honest.
You barely won that, and it's only because of Blake Voided, is what I'm going to say and what I'm going to blame it on.
Okay.
You got so lucky, and we'll talk about it here in a little bit, because Voided legs on our parlays still count as a win. And that's just a part of a nice little twist I like to throw into the BattleBets, just because it pisses off the other person. And it pissed me the fuck off this week, bro.
You're like, you didn't place that bet. Like,
because when I've won like that.
Yeah.
When I win like that, I'm like, hell yeah, cool. But when you won like that, I'm like, I should change the rules.
It's like, this shouldn't be legal. This really shouldn't.
This is bullshit. Cbass is the winner this week. Not every week, but he is the winner this week.
It's time
That's
for
a close one.
BattleBets.
It is a close one. That's why we got to recap it right now. So there's 3 bets in front of you. The camera is kind of cutting you guys off on the third bet, the 23-point bet. Doesn't really matter, though. He did miss that by 1 leg, missing a 23-point bet by 1 leg right there.
Dude.
Let's go over it real quick, huh?
The Lakers and
The Lakers and the Wolves, bro.
Wolves,
Timbers.
dude? Yeah.
Yeah, the Lakers just shit in the bed, 95 points.
What happened?
They just, Jesus, bro, lost by 22 points.
Yeah. It was ugly. It was just ugly all around.
22 points, man. That's terrible. Man City got the dub for you. The Nuggets got the dub for you, and Jokic got the dub for you on that 23-point. Didn't matter. Plus 929 down the drain.
And just barely, to be honest, because I was watching that game, and there was like 30 seconds left in that game, and it was 27 points. He barely pulled it off.
And that bet lost.
Let's talk about his bet number 2 in the middle of your screen. 13 points right there. He had the Colorado Avalanche money line. He had the Lightning money line, and he bit the dust on the Florida Panthers once again. They just destroy his dreams. 2 pick same game parlay cash for him, though. The Golden Knights and the over 0.5 goals for the Minnesota Wild. Do you want to talk about the Florida Panthers?
I shouldn't have touched it. I touched it and it's bad.
You were talking shit. You were
Bad.
talking mad shit, too.
I was talking
You
mad shit.
thought you were the hottest mug. You're like, they're losing. Bullshit. And the Florida Panthers just destroying the Lightning that day. 6-2.
Yep. I know it.
But we do have one.
Yeah.
That bet cashed.
You had a plus 627 getting turned into a plus 281. Actually, which confused me this week. I was like, okay, we tied. He had a plus 281 that cashed. I forgot that it was a plus 627 for 15 points. So the under 8 for the Athletics and Brewers game, not sure what. Do you know why it got voided or what the hell happened? Or
I didn't look into it.
didn't look into it. Don't know why it
I'm gonna
voided.
say weather.
Maybe weather or something. It got
that's
postponed.
The only other way that like sports games.
Usually, you never see
weather.
a baseball game get voided like this.
Yeah.
But it did. It was a minus 110. Did get voided, dropping the bet to a plus 281. He still had the Cubs and the Tigers both getting it done. Won a live bet. That is why it's 15 points. And he got that thing sanked.
And that bet cashed.
So he hit that plus 627. 15 points for BattleBets, leaving him at 8 legs won this week and 1 bet won. Congrats, Mr. Cbass.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Look at that 15-pointer right here. Look at it. It is just gosh darn beautiful with your void on it, you lucky bastard.
I know. I'll take it.
Didn't win as much money as you would have, but you did win for BattleBets. All right. Let's go over my bets right here. I'm not a loser this week completely either. I mean, I lost a 52-point bet and a 25-point bet, so, I mean, call it what you want. I missed my 25-point bet by 2 legs, and I missed 2 legs on the 52-point bet, so I was just right in the money. Jokic losing it for me, actually.
Oh, yeah. What'd you have him at?
I had a triple-double on the bottom of the screen. It's getting covered by our camera right now, but I had a triple-double from Jokic, and all my other legs did hit. I had Liverpool over 1.5 for the total points on Arsenal, and I had the Avalanche over 1.5 goals parlayed up with the Grizzlies. And the Grizzlies did win their game before the playoffs. It was a game before the playoffs. And, yeah, plus 868 down the drain. Didn't matter. West Ham lost right away. So they killed the bet right away. They literally lost. And they didn't lose. It draw. It was a draw. Yeah. Minus 225 down the drain. West Ham should have won that game. They did not.
I told you, dude.
You did tell me.
You're insane. You're insane. I was just like,
West
he's
Ham.
delusional, people. He really was.
West Ham, bro. I guess I just shouldn't have touched West Ham. You were calling me delusional when I stayed at Arsenal. Once I dropped an Arsenal over 1.5, you called me delusional. I was like, screw you. You didn't say shit about West Ham, and West Ham it bit me in the ass. Jokic triple-double, though. Let's talk about it. Missed by 2 assists. Missed it by 2 assists.
Jesus.
Like, come on, man. Like, 2 assists.
Was that the Clipper game?
It was the... Let me scroll here.
It had to have been the
Yes,
Clipper
it was the
game.
Clipper game, and it was the game that they won.
That's the most surprising part.
And then
really.
they got destroyed in the last game. Did you see the last game's points?
Oh, dude, yeah, no.
I don't know what happened.
20
I didn't
points?
watch it.
No, I was watching.
What happened?
When I was in Foco, it was just bad. It was just bad.
Jokic did terrible. So
Yeah.
did Murray, or what?
Yeah.
What?
They
Damn.
just couldn't put up a point. Like they would shoot. The other homies would rebound, and they just couldn't get a shot in whatsoever.
Well, Jason Tatum dropped the ball for me on that middle bet right there for you. The 52-point bet. You can see that right there, the red right there. Jason Tatum losing the same game parlay for me. And then Jokic also, I had a bet on the 11 rebounds. So the rebounds biting me, the assists biting me on actually, let me rewind. It was the rebounds that lost me the triple-double. So the rebounds biting me in the ass twice. I had a bet on the 11 rebounds because he's a big dude. He's our big man. Yeah. I assumed, you know what I mean? You have an 11 rebounds at minus 320. I thought it was going to be, I thought it was good. You know what I mean? It was like 11 rebounds. Yeah. 9 rebounds ended up with triple-double dead, and it killed the big parlay for me. 9-pick parlay plus 1,048, 52 points dead.
Wah, wah, wah.
But we do have one bet cashed.
And that bet cashed.
Nottingham Forest over 0.5. Total team goes. This is the Forest on and off the pitch. Let's go. Then I had Arsenal money line and Man City money line. That bet cash plus 224.
And that bet cashed.
I got to learn their tune.
Yeah, we got to learn all their tunes because I think I'm singing Nottingham Forest's wrong, but I'm trying my best.
Anyway.
14 legs won this week. 14 legs won this week. One bet won. It's kind of sad, I'm not going to lie. But, alas, we look at the winning bets. So I did win my same game parlay. I did actually take it. I would have thrown yours on yours, but you didn't send it. I don't know if you really took it or what.
No, I didn't really take it.
Yeah, so
but
that's why I threw mine on there. Colorado Avalanche minus 135. His did cash. He did have Nottingham Forest. We'll talk about it here in a sec. But that plus 224 worth 9 points. So I lost by 6. Cbass won by 6.
Yeah,
But I don't really think it matters. I'm up 37 points still. So, whatever. Season points for Mr. Cbass, 30 out of 150. I'm sitting at 67 out of 150. 5 season wins, 3 season losses. He's 3 season wins, 5 season losses. 19 bets won for Mr. Cbass, 181 lifetime points. I'm at 366, and I have 47 bets won.
At least it's going to be a
Oh,
battle.
I didn't even name it. I didn't even change it on here. Check it out, gang. That's what I was supposed. That's the slide I was supposed to give you. All right, now we got to make our picks for Mr. BattleBets. Come on now.
It's time for BattleBets.
All right, so it's 3 parlays versus 3 parlays, my 3 versus his 3, and we go from there. And I think I still need to make one, actually, because I got talking. I think I made 2 already, though. Oh, I did. Yeah, I made 2 already. So we're still got to add some legs onto this. Probably not going to pick him up. I'm going to change this up a little bit.
I mean, I could always go first. I got all 3 of mine, I'm pretty sure.
All right, go ahead and spit one out first, my guy.
Cool, I love it. I got a 3-pick parlay coming at you guys. It's going to be real simple. I have a live bet on this first leg, just saying. 3-pick parlay. First leg is a live money line, Washington Nationals. They are against the New York Mets. That is live right now. They are up by 2. It is the 4th. Go Nationals. I've never said that in my life, but go Nationals. Second leg is going to be the Toronto Maple Leafs. I think they're just going to cash it right here. Their Senators are going to be knocked out.
Sweep.
Yep, sweep. Sweeped them. Then also, of course, I have Man City money line against the Wolves. Wolves have no chance.
Wolves have no chance.
Wolves
Damn.
have no chance. And then
You're savage.
it's a plus 506 for that.
Ooh, plus 506.
Yeah, so
And how many legs?
3.
3 picks. Let's look at the points. Look at them points right in front of us.
6 points and 5 points, 11 points. Same live bet. 13 points.
13 points for Mr. Cbass.
Yep, 13 points.
All
Love
right,
it. I'll
got
take
it
all
written
day.
down. Let me delete my bets right here on the dock.
And it's
Let
going to
me
be
read off my first bet.
It's going to be a good beginning to this 15-point bet. That's going to cash.
I like your style, kid.
Thank you. What do you got for me?
All right, so I'm still building one, but let me read off this first one for you. So we have a big boxing fight, one of the biggest boxing bouts to happen in a while, and it is Chris Eubank Jr. versus Connor Benn. This is a big, significant fight because their dads fought back in the day. It was a big rivalry, and they were at the top of their game when they fought, so it was a big deal, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And one ended in a draw, one ended in a TKO win. And now their sons are fighting, and it's a big thing, and because they hate each other. So it's a big rivalry there. Chris Eubank Jr. smashed an egg on this one dude's, or not this one dude, on Connor Benn's face at the weigh-ins. Like, he smashed an egg in his face, and the reason being is because back in the day when they were supposed to first fight a few years ago, Connor Benn failed a drug test, and the fight was called off.
Ooh.
And he blamed it on too many, like it was like a contamination of eggs or some shit that. So he smashed an egg in his face this time for the weigh-ins.
Yeah.
Now, ultimately, honestly, Chris Eubanks Sr., because this is Chris Eubank Jr., has like disowned Chris Eubank Jr., so now he doesn't even have his dad in his corner. And it was like the dad versus dad rivalry. Now his dad's not even in the corner, and it's like him versus the world right now.
Will you love me now, Dad? If I win
Yeah,
this fight?
exactly what's gonna happen.
Love me?
So that being said, I'm picking up Chris Eubank Jr. He's the bigger guy.
Okay.
He's bigger. He hits harder. I think he has the knockout power. I think he stops him. I really do. I really think he stops him. But I could be wrong here. Conor Ben could win. Conor Ben could even win a decision here. But I just think I'm going to give it to the bigger guy here. And he's the favorite. Chris Eubank Jr. picking him up minus 170. Okay. Then I'm parlaying that up with the good old Premier League. Bournemouth. I don't know how to say it.
Bournemouth.
They're taking on Man United. Bournemouth. Somebody from the UK really needs to teach me. But minus 145, picking them up. Man United. If it ends in a tie again, I'm going to find a bridge. And then parlaying that up with over 1.5 total rounds for Giga Chikadze versus David Onama. I think...
Giga Chikadze?
Giga Chikadze.
Say that 3 times fast.
Giga Chikadze. All right. Picking it up. I don't know who's going to win, but I really think it's going to go over 1.5. Minus 370. Parlaying that up with another... I can't talk. Another over. We're picking up another over, and it's for the Ian Machado Gary versus Carlos Prates main event for the UFC. Over 2.5 rounds, minus 175. It's a 5-rounder. Ian Machado Gary's definitely good enough to go the 5 rounds. Carlos Prates has knocked out every single person he has fought. He is 7-0 in the UFC. He's knocked out every single dude. He's now knocking on the door on title contention. But I think it goes over 2.5 rounds. I really think it does. I think Ian's good enough to make it go over. So,
which one is this? Ian and who?
Ian Machado Gary and Carlos Prates.
Oh, that's the big one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a big one.
It's the main event.
I'm pretty sure I picked up Ian. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure I picked him up.
I mean, it's gonna be a nail biter.
Yeah.
It'll be a nail biter, but it's a good pickup. You know, he's the favorite right now. So
yeah,
that parlay comes to it's 4 picks and it comes to a plus 435. Plus 435. 4 picks. And let's look at the points right here. 5 points for the plus 400. 7 points. 12 points. I like it, man. I'm taking it. 12 points. I will take it. Plus 400. What you got for me, Mr. Cbass?
Okay. I got a good one for you, I think. This is going to probably be my playoff parlay, basically.
I like your style.
It's a 4-pick parlay. I have the first leg being the yeah, of course. The first leg is going to be I forget if it's Salt Lake City Blues or St. Louis Blues. Either way, I haven't picked up money line against the Jets. Jets, I'm sorry, I don't think you're going to make it. Then also I have Colorado Avalanche. This is their come on, boys. Come on. But then also I have the over of 5.5 points for the Minnesota Wild and Golden Knights game. Now, Minnesota Wild is surprising me. Knights won their first game, but the last 2 games, high-scoring games with Minnesota Wild coming on top, they were 7-point games, people. 7-point games. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what you're doing, Knights, but
I don't know what they're doing. He said.
But I'm taking the over of 5.5 points for this game. I think, and then I have LA Kings. I think they're only in Game 3. This is only going to be Game 3 for them. They're against the Edmonton Oilers. They're not doing great. Edmonton isn't. So I'm just LA Kings. Didn't know I was ever going to say it, but go Kings.
Go Kings, he says.
That one's pretty risky. It is a plus 224. I'm guessing it's the home game, so I'm guessing that's why they have the advantage, because I don't see why else they would. But that's going to be a big one. It's going to be a 1230. A plus 1230.
Dang, okay.
And it's only a 4-pick. It's kind of crazy.
Holy shit. 4 picks, plus 1230.
Yep.
He has 18 points for the plus 1,000. And 4 picks, 7 points. Wow. Okay. That's like what, 25?
Yeah, 25.
Damn. 25 points.
25.
25 points for the plus 1230.
And that is the playoff parlay.
The playoff parlay.
A 25 point bet.
I like your style.
Yeah. All right. What do you got?
All right. So what I got for you is a 3-pick parlay. We're picking up Michel Pereira. He's taking on Abus Magomedov. I think he's the bigger guy. He was the favorite when I picked him up, minus 148. I honestly think he's going to probably reach minus 200. I'm glad I picked him up when I did. Then I'm parlaying him up with Randy Brown. Rude boy Randy Brown taking on Nicholas Dalby. Now, this is not going to be an easy win. I honestly think This is kind of an egregious number for Randy Brown. I think Dobby's going to bring it to him, but I ultimately think Randy Brown's going to win because he's the better striker. So, picking up Randy Brown. Hopefully he doesn't slip up. Then, this is the forest on and off the pitch. This is the forest on and off the pitch. We're picking up Nottingham Forest. Plus 120 over Brentford, whatever the fuck you want to call yourselves. You guys are losing to the Tricky Trees. All right, Nottingham Forest, money line, plus 120. Picking them up. Let's go Tricky Trees, bro. This is a 3-pick parlay for plus 416.
Nice.
Plus 416. Staying on the conservative side. You know, I'm just going to keep chipping away at these points. I don't care if you win every week. I don't care. I'm just going to keep getting these points every week, brother. So 3-pick parlay for the plus 416. That is 5 points plus 5 points, 10-point parlay. And, 10-point parlay.
Nice.
I like it, man.
I have on my first bet that I placed, I'm not sure if I said that it was a 3-game or 3-sport parlay.
You did not.
Because it's baseball, it's hockey, and it's good old Premier League.
Your first one, you said?
My first one.
So you get an extra 3 points, bringing it to 16 points.
Yep, the plus 506.
Yes.
Yep.
I did now 16 points.
I did that purposely. I really did.
Gotcha.
Just making sure.
You're
But
all
I got a mixed batch here. I'm going UFC and NBA for this one, so be prepared. First leg of this is going to be Evan Elder against Gage Young. I'm picking up Evan Elder, money line. I looked at it. I can't really speculate on these fights, to be perfectly honest. I would just look through the card. I was like, I'm picking this guy up. Then I want to see someone get knocked out. These are bigger guys in this fight. So I have the under of 1.5 rounds for the Anthony Smith and Zhang Mingyang.
There you go. You got it.
Okay.
New to the UFC.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm hoping someone knocks someone out. They look like bigger dudes. I want to see a knockout. And then last but not least, I got Ian against Carlos, picking him up money line. I saw him. I was just like, yep, that dude.
Yep, that man.
Yep, that man right there. But then also I have I'm not betting on the game, or I'm not doing a money line, but I have Jokic for 25 points against the Clippers. Will they get the dub? I don't think so. Will Jokic put up some numbers? He will. He definitely will. He has to. He has to show face at least. And then that last leg on that is going to be the Bucks against the Pacers. Picking up Bucks money line. They've been pretty good this season. I don't see them stopping. That's a minus 106 or 206 for that one. But the parlay together is a 722. 722 5-pick parlay.
Nice, a 5-pick on it.
So
let's look at the points. Yep.
18 points.
Yep.
18 points right there.
Wow. You are swinging. I mean, you have to.
I really do.
I mean, down 37, I expect you to do this.
I mean, I'm pretty across the board-ish.
You are. I only need a few more picks, buddy.
I have a 5, I have a 7, and I have a 12. So we'll see. I'm confident, to be honest, though. I really am.
Sorry, my app is bugging right now.
Not loading your shit or what?
I just had to reopen it. It's kind of just acting weird.
Are you on the Wi-Fi?
I am on the Wi-Fi. Not going to lie. I am on the Wi-Fi. No. I'm going to stay on it, too.
Maybe use good old 5G ultra wide.
Should I use a good old 5? You know what?
I'm
gonna use some good old 5.
I like 5G. I really do.
Do you?
Yeah. I have the ultra wideband, so I don't know if you got that.
I like you. I like you style, man. All right, only a few more picks. Maybe one more pick. It depends on who it is.
Are you creating?
I'm creating. I'm making a big one. I'm cooking up a big one. Cooking up a big one. You know.
Okay. I didn't know you're cooking.
Yeah, cooking big. And I think I might actually end it right here. Actually, I might switch out a bet and then end it. Let's see.
Switch it, end it.
Switch it, then end it. You know what I'm saying?
When does that one fight happen? The boxing match. Tomorrow or what?
I'm sorry?
That one boxing match that you put a bet on. Is that
That is Saturday,
Saturday?
yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday.
Saturday.
I'm amazed it's not coming up like just straight up on here.
Yay. Okay, so we got that. Honestly.
I'm gonna look at my for a single bet challenge while you're doing that, to be honest.
I have my bet. It is made. Let me just place it. Let me just place the money down. And it is placed. Of course you have to check location. This is insane.
You gotta make
What's
sure
up,
you're
chat?
not. You gotta make sure you're not like.
All right. I have it right here, brother. All right, so I have a 9-pick parlay for the first leg. We're going to the UFC. We're picking up Matt Schnell versus Jimmy Flick. Not go distance. Now, I remember hearing on a certain podcast that they were talking about how Matt Schnell and Jimmy Flick, like, if you combine their fights, 41 of their fights have not gone the distance. So, I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer to not go distance on this one.
That's a good stat.
Yeah,
That's a really
good stat. Picking it up, not go distance on Matt Schnell versus Jimmy Flick in the UFC. Then I'm picking up Jaren Jackson, 20 points. Just 20 points, OKC Thunder versus the Grizz. Picking up Kawhi Leonard, 20 points, Nuggets versus Clippers. Clippers are just destroying us right now, so I think Kawhi can drop 20. Then I'm picking up Alperen Sengun on rebounds. 9 rebounds, dude. 9 rebounds, Jesus. Houston Rockets versus the Warriors. Come on, Alperen. I've never watched an Alperen game in my life. 25 points for Jalen Brunson. New York Knicks versus the Pistons. Brunson, I need you to come. I mean, it's kind of the money lines are real close, so I know it's going to be a good game. The Knicks need a win, so I think Jalen Brunson goes off. 25 points could be easy for him. I think it was a minus 320. Over 1.5 total team goals for the Colorado Avalanche versus the Dallas Stars. They are the favorite. I mean, I don't think the Avalanche have gone under 2 goals in all playoffs yet. So,
No, you're right.
going to be picking up the over 1.5 for Colorado Avalanche. It was like a minus 300.
Okay, all right.
Parlaying that up, back to the UFC. Boom. Ian Machado, Gary, Carlos Prates. Not go distance for that fight.
No.
No.
Okay.
No. Carlos Prates has finished every single person he has fought. And Ian Machado, Gary can get you out of there on the ground and on the feet. Hits hard, big dude. Carlos Prates is going to go for it, so he can leave himself open. Someone's going to get knocked out. Carlos Prates, Ian Machado, Gary, not go distance. Then, taking a old page out of the Bass's book, Wolves money line. We are Wolves fans this week, my guy.
Wolves.
The Wolves for English Premier League.
No, we're not. We're rivals. What do you mean?
You picked the underdog? You picked Leicester?
Oh, really? No.
Oh, that's who I picked up. I picked up the Wolves versus Leicester going down Saturday. They're a big favorite. There was like a minus 135 for the Premier League. Then I parlayed that up with Liverpool, the biggest. I mean, they haven't lost in a long time. Versus Tottenham, not happening. Sorry, Tottenham Hotspurs. Liverpool's coming in, and they are going to win. Picking that up, and it is over. A 9-pick parlay sitting at plus 1,044 for your face. So 3 sport bonus. Plus 1,000. We're just moving and chugging. 9. I mean, I'm getting so many points for this. 18 points. 9 legs is 30. 48 points. And then a plus 3. 51 points on the parlay.
Wow.
Plus 1044. 9 picks.
He's delusional, guys. I don't know why he keeps on doing this.
51 points.
Delusion.
And, I mean, call me delusional. It's all right. I only missed my parlay last week by 2 legs, and it was one of the legs was by 2 rebounds. So whatever. I'm close, buddy. I'm close. So go ahead.
Quick question. This last bet I have on Man City, it is against the Wolves. But it's on the Friday, but it's before we start. Is that okay?
What time? In the morning?
It's 1 p.m.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
Just making sure.
As long as
It's
your
valid.
bet is before we start the show, we're good.
Okay.
Yeah, so usually 5 p.m. Friday.
Yeah, it'll be over by then, for sure.
For sure. It's 90 minutes. And yeah, we're good. All right. Hell yeah. That has been our parlays. So let's go over them real quick. Plus 432 4-pick parlay. Plus 416 3-pick parlay, and a plus 1,044 9-pick parlay. 51 points waiting for you. I mean, I have, man, 74 points looming this week.
Jesus Christ.
You're sitting at plus 506 3-pick, 16 BattleBets points, a plus 722 5-pick, 18 BattleBets points, and a plus 1230 4-pick for 25 points. Yeah. Yeah. You can't talk shit at all.
Yeah.
You're talking Delulu. You're the Delulu bunny, my guy, because you're hopping on this plus 1230, and I don't know what you're doing. But that has been BattleBets, man. That has been BattleBets.
BattleBets.
He doesn't believe in me, guys.
For BattleBets.
He has zero belief.
I have zero belief, and we are back on it. Let's talk about the single bet challenge.
Yeah.
Single bet challenge.
We make sure we're on the right screen, and we totally are. Cbass actually picking up the win for the single bet challenge, but it did not come into play this week because Nottingham Forest did get the win. Colorado Avalanche did get the win, but it doesn't come into play because Cbass actually did win the week, so it doesn't matter. Does not matter. I actually thought I won this week because of the odd change. It confused me, and I was like, ha, I won, you stupid asshole, and he won. He won.
Well, even if it was like kind of the same whatever wager, I mean, I still won the single bet challenge.
You did.
So.
There was no Deryk Parlay last week.
Deryk Parlay.
But there is one this week.
There is one this week, but let's make our single bet challenge first.
Okay.
I actually almost just skipped
You
it.
got me excited.
We did get excited.
Got me
there.
all excited and shit.
We got excited. Got to delete these here. And let's pick up a single bet challenge and see how it goes.
I think I already know which one I'm gonna go with.
Go ahead. Shout it out.
I'm gonna pick up Denver Nuggets money line.
Whoa, okay.
It's a plus 200, so I'm picking that up.
Hey,
We'll see.
That's a good. I mean,
We'll see, boys.
you never know.
Yeah, I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility.
They could win that game.
Do
Yeah.
I still have faith that like they could win this?
Probably not. Plus 200 Denver Nuggets money line. Now I got to make mine and look. So let me pull up some sports. Let me look at some UFC underdogs. And let me pick the best one of those.
Underdog.
Best underdog that I can find on the UFC. For a good number. You know, let's not get too crazy. We're picking up Carlos Prates money line. We're picking up Carlos Prates money line now.
Oh, you're covering your bet.
Covering the bets.
Covering the bet.
Covering.
Okay.
I mean, we're covering our ass.
No, that makes sense.
You know, covering our ass.
That really does. I would do the same, to be honest.
Yeah. He is the underdog, too, so it makes for a decent odd. I could have picked Ian Machado Gary here, but I want Carlos to win, so we're gonna ride with Carlos, make it interesting for myself, make
I
it
feel
fun.
you. There's what's gonna happen. There's what you want to happen. and
Exactly.
You're picking your favorite.
Picking the fave, Carlos Prates. I honestly don't think the single bet challenge is going to come into play. I think one of us hits a bet this week. If
hope
not me,
so.
I think you.
I really hope so.
But we'll see. So, like I dang said it, there was no Deryk Parlay this week or last week, but there is one this week. So let's get Deryk up in here
Deryk Parlay.
because he's going to be making his picks for the Deryk Parlay. So let us make our picks. Let's get Deryk up in here.
Y'all.
We
Sorry.
place the bet on Carlos Prates. You should really take your single bet challenge too, just so we can post it next week. You don't have to,
sure.
but you know, just wishful thinking.
I'll put it down.
He'll put it up there.
I'll put it there.
We'll put it up there. All right, we
Don't
pull
drop
up the
that,
MMA
sorry.
ESPN. Let's get Deryk up in here.
That really just dropped.
Throw me my lint roller, actually. I didn't even notice that was there. Thank you, sir. Fat boy getting hungry. All right. So we are starting the Deryk Parlay.
Deryk Parlay.
This is our homie Deryk, our friend, our host, our CEO of Street Champs. And you are staring at the CEO, the COO, and now the newly minted CPO.
CP. What?
CDO.
CDO.
Chief.
No,
Chief Beans.
CBRO.
Yeah.
Yeah, the CBRO.
What's going on here?
The Chief Bussy Ranch Officer.
Oh. No. Just no.
Deryk Parlay.
No.
I like it.
It is pretty good,
No.
dude. No CBRO?
That's your new.
No.
You're gonna get business cards.
CPO?
So what's the
No, CFO. Let's give him CFO.
what's the
Chief Financial Advisor or Chief Financial Officer. Excuse me.
Oh, I mean, I'm
Yeah,
I'm frugal.
yeah. I'm COO, so I'm Chief of Operations. Chief,
Okay.
Chief Operations Officer.
I gotta
Then
look at
he's
the
the
books.
CEO.
I gotta look at the
CEO,
books, man.
COO, CFO. I forgot what CPO is. I made that up probably. All right, so we are starting. Let me pull up my bet. So this is part of the parlay or game
Deryk Parlay.
Deryk Parlay.
where we make a parlay off of every fight of the UFC, and Mr. Deryk here, who does not watch the UFC, is going to be picking the fighter off of name and looks alone. Most of the time, odd doesn't matter for him. That's why he's never won one. So
I get pretty close.
he's literally he's been so close. He lost by one. Lost by one. Oh, you brought out the fake pandas, huh?
These are real.
We'll see about
How
that.
dare you?
We'll see about
How
that.
dare you?
I mean, me and you went to the flea market and found the same fake shoe store together, and I don't know
And
why you would buy real ones
It,
after
it
that.
inspired me to get real ones.
I don't know why you would buy real ones after that. All right. Let's start with the first fight of the UFC card, and we're going all the way up. Chelsea Chandler taking on Jocelyn Edwards. Jocelyn Edwards, the big favorite, minus 275 on the right, and she's from Panama, taking on Chelsea Chandler in the USA on the left. Who you thinking? Who you got? Same height, same weight. The reach is 2 inches different. Not much of a difference.
I like a good melanated queen.
A good orthodox queen.
No, a melanated queen.
Okay, so that
Melodic.
easy pick. Jocelyn Edwards getting the pickup. Sorry, Chelsea Chandler. Not the American, huh? Going with the
A Panamanian.
Panamanian. I almost said pandemonium.
It is gonna be pandemonium in the ring.
Yes, it is. All right, next fight. Timothy Cuamba taking on Roberto Romero.
Oof.
Roberto Romero from Mexico taking on USA's own Timothy Cuamba. Cuamba.
They almost look like the same person.
They do look like the same person. Except
I don't know. One has a receding hairline, one does not. One chooses to recede his own hairline.
Besides the hair.
Yeah, one has a receding hairline, one chooses to recede his own.
His
Really
body shape is really
chooses?
weird.
Look, I mean, dude on the left, look, he's picking that military cut. That shit, wow.
His body shape looks like a sad face.
Like, that's the haircut I picked when I was like 7 years old.
The guy on the left?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's for sure. That's
The
definitely
buzz cut.
Yeah.
definitely first haircut vibes.
He's like, I don't know. Could I get a 3? All right. Timothy Cuamba on the left.
Cuamba.
Roberto Romero. You're going with Cuamba.
Columba, he looks pretty stacked, bro.
He does look pretty stacked. This is a pick'em fight.
He's
Minus 115, minus 105. You are picking up Timothy Cuamba.
He looks more wild.
He does. Oh, he looks more wild. Why do you say that?
I don't know.
Just does, huh?
Just I don't want to say unkempt, but I mean,
He has a smaller abdomen. Look how long Mr. Romero's abdomen is, and
Yes.
then look how short Cuamba's abdomen
That's a body
is.
made by tacos.
Let's just say let's just
taco
say
body.
he's not a pretty boy.
Ah, I see you. I see you.
Let's put it that way.
Okay. I like it. I like it a lot.
Another
Deryk Parlay.
All right, we got a very big discrepancy for this next fight. Jacqueline Amorim taking on Poliana Viana, and it is
That rhymes.
minus 1,000 over the plus 600. We have Jacqueline on the left, giant favorite. I mean, I'm probably just gonna pick her for you.
she's
How
kind
about
of a baddie.
She is a
She
baddie.
is a baddie.
She's a baddie and a big favorite. Minus 750.
Yeah.
Miss Amorim.
Yeah, go with her. Go with her. Look her up. Look her up.
From Brazil.
Snood.
From Brazil.
Dude.
Put her name in Reddit. See what pops up.
We're just going to move on. All right, so we have an undefeated fighter on the left. Malcolm Wellmaker taking on Cameron Simon
I'm sorry.
from
Simon.
South Africa.
You're getting your ass kicked, dog. I'm
You
sorry.
think so?
Yeah.
Why? Just off look alone?
Look alone.
That's reparations, huh?
You're wild.
Sure.
Mr.
Oh, he's
Wellmaker.
white.
Well, his name's Malcolm. Let's not, come on, slow down.
It's funny, South Africa, and he's from America.
Yeah, USA
That's
versus
crazy.
South Africa.
Yep.
This is like the twisted world we live in because of the slave trade. We're doing shit like this.
Exactly.
Oh my God, you're
Crazy.
stupid.
Look what we've
30-year-old
created, guys.
Exactly.
Look what we've created.
Undefeated 30-year-old taking on 9-2 Simon, 24.
Definitely going undefeated guy. He looks like Wakanda forever.
Yeah.
Malcolm Wellmaker.
Or is it like that?
It's
It's like that. Fuck.
Well, if the theme fits well, Damone Blackshear taking on the one named fighter. Actually, it's there's a space in between the names on DraftKings, but we're just gonna ride with it. One name, Alan Tagali. Alan Tagali. Alan Tagali.
He's from China.
He's from China.
That's what it says.
What, yeah, do you see the flag, asshole?
No, I see it.
You're saying he doesn't look Chinese?
I'm not saying that at all.
He looks too good to be Chinese?
Let me guess where you think the guy on the left is from, asshole.
Yeah, that's fucking racist.
I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say America.
Yep,
See?
America. Damone Blackshear.
Looks like 21 Savage.
It might be Damon, actually, Blackshear. Damon Blackshear or Damone Blackshear?
Damon Blackshear, University.
Minus
of
520.
Arkansas.
You're stupid.
Go
Minus
Hogs.
520. He's the big favorite, minus 520.
I don't know, man. China's be doing. Look at his abs, bro. Motherfucker got lines I didn't even know existed.
I mean, both of them have abs.
Yeah.
They're more defined than the Asian fella.
He is hot.
Damn.
Whoa, holy
Whoa,
shit.
bro. Damn. Were you just in Fort Collins this whole weekend?
You didn't get enough in FOCO, or?
For real.
I mean, it's all kids with not kids.
Whoa, what the fuck,
yo.
bro? What is going on?
I'm 30, so like.
Yeah,
I got
that's
12
keep
years.
explaining, because it's still weird to people that are listening right now.
I meant like 21-year-olds.
All
But
right,
they're all
all right,
backward
all right.
hatted, like.
Oh, he has a call with his mother. So we have a pause for the Deryk Parlay to talk to his mom.
Deryk Parlay.
This is insane. Wow, we have a mother break for the Deryk Parlay.
Deryk Parlay.
It happens. I mean,
It's never happened before, but who do you think he's going to pick? Damone Blackshear or
I mean,
Alatang Hiele?
I'm gonna say
Alatang
in
Healy.
true Deryk fashion,
Healy.
always bet on black.
Yeah, I mean, he does always do that. He's a fuck.
True Deryk
Yeah.
fashion.
I mean, honestly, minus 520, I'm going to just pick Damone Blackshear. How about that?
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll just move on. He probably won't even realize we move on. Next up, we got Chris Gutierrez taking on John Castaneda.
Okay.
Damn, I haven't even been showing the screen this whole time.
Oh my god.
Fail. Well, now I'm showing it.
I mean, he has bigger reach.
I'm glad I found just now. All right, guys, you have not been able to watch the screen, but here it is. What up, Byron? We see your chat.
Oh, is that? Oh, that's him.
Yep. What up,
That's
Byron?
the boy.
What up, Byron?
Dust
Well, I'm
boy.
glad we were going over the prelim fights, like not showing the screen instead. We've only picked 5. That's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Getting on to the... I think this is the main card now, though.
I'm gonna go with the guy on the left.
You think so?
Personally, yeah.
Gutierrez,
Yeah. He just looks more. I don't know.
John Castaneda on the right.
More put together.
Ah, there's a big reach discrepancy.
Yeah, that is a big
5
reach.
inches.
I mean, is he a
Or
strike?
4 inches.
Is he a striker or is he a? Does he have ground game? The guy on the right.
Both, honestly. He's more of a striker, though.
Castaneda.
Same with Chris Gutierrez.
Yeah.
This is honestly probably going to be a banger.
I've heard of Chris though. I've never heard of Castaneda, but I've heard of Chris.
Yeah,
Could be-
you watched Chris fight and stuff.
Yeah, I've seen him a couple times.
Deryk Parlay.
Who do you got?
Let me show again. Probably Chris. He's the favorite, barely. Honestly, John might be a good pickup. I think Castaneda's actually coming off of losses. Let's check real quick.
Yeah,
Huh?
bring up the Tapology.
Tapology time, gang.
Looks like the Celtics and the Magic are going at it right now.
Yep, I'm trying to open a new
It's the
tab.
second
Struggling.
quarter.
All right, let's look up Mr. Castaneda's Tapology. Oh wow, his nickname is Sexy Mexi. I want him to lose. I'm not picking him.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
Don't
just for
don't
that.
tell Deryk that. For the love of God, do not tell Deryk that.
He's coming off of 2 canceled fights.
Oh,
That sucks.
yeah, that really sucks. I'm sorry, dude.
One of them being Chris Gutierrez back in March.
Yeah, I just saw that. I was just like, what?
He's coming off of a loss, a decision loss. After that, or before that, a decision win,
How long
another
ago was
decision
that?
win.
In
He got knocked out by Santos in 2022.
Wow.
Was his last loss, or no, his last knockout loss. Huh.
I don't like it. I don't like
I
it.
kind of don't like it either.
No, me either.
He hasn't been in the ring for a while. Tony Hinchcliffe
Live.
on Tapology. That's what's up. Yeah, it's so random. Man, he really got to talk to his mom, huh?
Deryk Parlay.
It's a serious conversation.
Damn, Chris is coming off of 3 canceled fights.
Wow.
Jesus.
Dude.
These guys can't get a fight in the ring, huh?
I mean, yeah.
Chris hasn't even fought this year. Kyung Lee coming off of a win. Another unanimous decision.
Then wasn't that
Wait.
the homie from...
Yeah, this is the homie from the last fight.
Yeah.
Alan Tigali.
Atlantic Alley. And he won that one?
Yep, he
Okay.
won that one. His last loss was in 2023, 2 years ago. Or no, I keep saying it wrong. His last loss before that loss to Song Yadong. So he's lost to Song Yadong, Pedro Munoz. So he's only losing to really, really good guys. He was on a run before that. I'm probably going to go with Chris.
Yeah.
I see Chris taking it. I really do.
Yeah, I see that too.
I really do. I think Chris got it in the bag, personally.
I would sway that too, honestly.
Yeah. So I'm probably going Chris. We got to wait for Mr. Deryk, though. Jeez, this is kind of
Deryk Parlay.
This is odd. Very odd.
very odd. Has to talk to his mom.
What do you think they're talking about?
Ah, man, I could care less, right?
What do you think they're talking about?
All right. So who do you think Deryk's gonna pick?
So, like I said, if you give him that name,
It's a shoe-in for
it's
John.
a shoo-in for other homie. Yeah, for Castaneda. He's gonna be like, that's
Okay.
all I need to know.
Who do you think he's gonna pick in Evan Elder and Gage Young?
I'm gonna say Gage Young. I think you'll pick him.
Think so?
Yeah.
Who do you think he's gonna pick between Matt Schnell and Jimmy Flick?
Let me see him. Red shorts.
You just picking him because you like him.
No, I was gonna say I don't think Deryk's gonna fuck with their homie's ears.
His ears?
he's gonna,
We gotta- okay.
He's gonna take one look at those ears. He's like, no, sorry,
Okay.
sorry, bud.
What do you think Deryk's gonna pick in Ikram Alaskarov or Andre Muniz? Oh, don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Okay,
Well, now that Deryk's back,
I know who I think you'd pick. though.
Deryk Parlay.
I really do.
get in here, bud. What are you talking to your mom? What are you doing, bro? We are running a show, mother.
like
Hello?
we are live.
We are live, Mom. We are live.
All right. Sorry, y'all. I am
You're
back.
okay. You're all right. So I ended up picking Damone Blackshear for you.
Thank God.
Yep. I already knew.
Always been on black.
I mean, yep. We called it. We knew it. Chris Gutierrez taking on John Castaneda. Both coming off canceled fights. One of them being canceled to each other. John Castaneda on the right, Chris Gutierrez on the left. We
Nope.
weren't even showing these guys the whole time before this. This is the
Deryk Parlay.
Please give him his nickname.
You want me to give it to him?
Yeah.
Derek, do you want John Castaneda's nickname?
I need it.
Smexy Mexy.
Damn, that's pretty fire.
Smexy
Smexy?
Mexy.
Oh yeah, Google it. Google Smexy.
Google Smexy? Why?
No, Castaneda is Smexy.
Chris Gutierrez's nickname is El Guapo.
Damn, so it's just two pretty boys just going after each other.
It's going in, dog. Chris Gutierrez on the left, John Castaneda on the right. We got El Guapo on the left, Smexy Mexy on the left.
I'm going Smexy.
Or it might just be Sexy Mexy, actually. Let's double check. Does that make a
It
difference for
definitely
you?
changes it.
You like Smexy more.
I like Smexy. I've been known to say Smexy every now and then. I've been known to put it in the search history.
Okay. Let's click on Mr. John Castaneda here and confirm what his nickname was. Sexy Mexy.
Mexy.
Oh, all right.
he's gonna lose.
Yeah, he's gonna lose.
Okay.
All right. Well, it didn't do it for him.
I mean, if it was the M instead of the S.
If it was
Yeah.
Smexy Mexy,
Yeah.
because it rolls off a little bit better. I do agree.
It
I do
does.
agree. Chris Gutierrez getting picked up at a minus 142. We are full blown back with the Deryk Parlay.
Deryk Parlay.
All right. Evan Elder on the left. Gage Young on the right. Both 9-2. Both white men from the United States.
Yeah, they definitely look. They look like they could both be in like a pop punk band that would play Warped Tour.
I would play Warp Tour.
Oh yeah.
I'm going the guy on the right, bro.
Guy on the right,
Yeah,
Mr. Gage.
He looks like he has a big titty goth GF.
Wow,
He is
okay.
the underdog plus 175 as well. Big titty goth GF underdog.
She's gonna be like, take these. You'll need them.
All right.
I did not expect that to come out of his mouth. I really didn't.
Deryk
Let's move
Parlay.
on.
Matt Schnell taking on Jimmy Flick. 17-8 Jimmy Flick over here. Plus 140. We have Matt Schnell on the left, Mr. Harry Chest.
I already know what Cbass is thinking.
I honestly
already
thought
know
the
what
same
you're
thing.
thinking.
You're a dirty bird.
I already know what you're thinking. What do you mean? Are we reading each other's minds right now? What's going on here?
Hell no. Nah, the guy on the left definitely has a bigger package, bro.
I mean, it's the cup, but
If we're going strictly off package,
alone.
yeah, that's an XL package.
He does have 2 inches on the reach. I don't know if that equates to...
The reach of his dick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it might.
Yep.
It could.
It's the 2 extra.
It
He also
is.
has a hairy. He also has a hairy chest. I don't know if that's what you're,
alluding to.
Yeah. So Matt Schnell on the left, Jimmy Flick on the right.
Now having a hairy body is weird.
I do believe Matt Schnell is coming off of a loss
It is a perfectly natural.
or a
thing.
win. I don't know. I don't feel like looking it up. How about that?
I'm going guy on the left.
Matt Schnell getting picked up minus 162.
He's got the chest pubes.
What did I tell you?
You did.
Yep.
He Cbass did say he thought you wouldn't pick Mr. Jimmy Flick because of his ears.
Yes, that was my.
Oh yeah, he does have some pretty big
That was,
listeners.
yeah, that was my take on it on the Deryk Parlay.
He
Ikram.
thinks he knows me, bro. He's been living here for 30 like seconds out of 4 days.
I've hung out with you for like a year and a half. Of course, I know you.
He thinks he knows me, bro.
Ikram Alaskarov out of Russia on the left. Andre Muniz out of Brazil on the right. Now, Muniz is a big underdog. Ikram Alaskarov, big favorite, minus 455.
Yeah, I'm going Russia, bro. They got something to prove right now.
I'm
I
not
do
gonna.
know
I'm
you.
not gonna make you expand on that.
I do know you.
Did you guess that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets that one.
Damn.
All right, Rude Boy Randy Brown representing Jamaica. I do believe he was.
Jamaica.
He lives in America, and trains in America. Taking on Nicholas Dalby out of Denmark.
Damn,
Dalby, the plus 235
Does that man have white dreads?
and black. No, they're just braids. He
Oh,
has
white
long. He has like
braids.
longer hair, and he braids them for the fight.
Oh, he
Yeah.
has white braids.
What's that shit called when you get when you lift something too heavy and you get like
A hernia?
The guy looks like he has a fucking hernia, bro. The guy
On the right, Dalby.
He just has a big torso, dog.
Yeah, I think it's just like his
It's
hip
just-
bones.
it's
His hip
just
bones just
wide.
extend out really.
Hip thrust, bro.
He's all
Hip
full of like
thrust.
liquid. Ew.
Sorry.
Jamaica. I'm going with the original Don Data.
Rude Boy Randy Brown, minus 290. Picking him up.
Did we smoke on this one?
No, but who cares?
Okay.
At this
No,
point,
but-
yeah. At this
It's all in my
point,
hand already. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, yeah, it just doesn't matter.
during the Deryk Parlay, sure. Totally.
Deryk Parlay.
You have to wear these though when you hit it.
Want to hit it?
Yeah. You wear them over your glasses too, so it looks funnier.
Original Don Dota.
All right. So now I'm gonna have you pick up from Michelle Pereira versus Abus Magomedov. Abus on the right, out of Germany actually. I thought he was gonna be out of Russia, and then Brazil for Michelle.
I've heard of both of these gentlemen.
Yeah. What'd you hear about him?
Both of these dudes are gigantic.
Just heard of.
Just heard of them on the grapevine.
They're men of men, apparently.
Of Mice of Men
Oh.
and Men. Is that a
Yeah.
book?
No, yeah, of mice and men.
That's when he kills his brother.
Yeah.
Georgie.
R.I.P.
For real.
R.I.P.
Can I tend to rabbits, George? Can I tend to rabbits?
All right, we dug a little too deep into that, right?
That was a fire. I only saw the Family Guy adaptation of that.
Oh, really?
Like Misery, like Ricky asked me.
Yeah, he only knows Family Guy adaptations of movies. Seriously. Michelle Pereira on the right or Abus
What am I
Magomedov?
surrounded by? Holy shit.
I'm gonna go.
Michelle.
Gotta put these down for a bit. I would. Who would I want to fight less? The guy
Here,
the
hold
left.
on. Before you answer that, let me show you Michelle Pereira highlight real quick. Because this guy is actually kind of really fun to fight. Not going to lie.
Fun to fight?
Like, fun to watch. Excuse me.
Okay,
Sorry.
I was like, fun to fight? I don't think it's I don't think that'd be fun. I really don't.
Yeah, he's not fun to fight. But check this out. This guy's
Original Dondota.
this guy be doing too much, honestly.
Yeah, I'll take that.
And
Take
I
it.
can't show the screen for this because we will get demonetized. Spit a flow, Derek.
Oh, it's over.
All right, so this is Michelle Fedetta.
Oh, he kind of ran into that.
There it is.
Oh,
That's the type of shit he does, dude.
That might have actually been a knee to the head of a crowd. Yeah, that may have been illegal, John.
Big fucker, right?
The ultimate showman of the UFC, putting on for the masses in Rio.
Dude, imagine that fucking 200-pound motherfucker delivering a knee from above.
Bro, it's not cool.
Bro, I'd be like, that was illegal. I need you to review that tape, sir.
Yeah. Why does he have a man bun? Why?
That's
Or
the-
a man, whatever that's not even a man bun.
Yeah, he's crazy.
It's like a
bro.
ponytail.
Yeah, that is like a ponytail. Huh?
There's another fight where he does other shit where he's like literally like chasing. See, he's done this multiple times in a fight.
Oh, dude,
He's
he almost
done
stepped
that.
on his nuts.
That's a weird move.
Like he just is a flipper, bro. Like he just loves flips, my G.
Right, he's got
he
ISO
just
speed over
loves
here.
flips. Yeah, yeah, seriously, ISO speed ass.
What are you, a one-trick pony? What's going on here, dude?
No, it's pretty sick.
He's
bro. If I
just a
could do
showman.
backflip-
He just likes to show off.
I would do
and
a
shit.
backflip all
Like,
the
look
time.
at him. Like, he just loves to fucking.
You'd be that person?
If I could do a backflip,
I can do a backflip, guys. Want to see it?
for sure.
That would, dude, all the time, bro. Look
Like,
at that, boom.
At the bar, bro, that's like
It's that boom.
you just backflip in front of
It's
a
that
bitch.
boom.
Should be like, damn.
Hi,
I'd
yeah.
be like, yeah. We fucking or not?
It's like we going to your place or my place.
So funny.
Please take this.
Oh, please take this. Hey, yo,
right.
pause. No Diddy.
And we are back to the
Deryk Parlay.
I mean, we got to go with the flipper guy.
flipper,
This is
picking him up.
fucking- What's that dolphin's name? I guess it is just flipper.
Young
is
Dolph.
just like-
Young Dolph. R.I.P. All right. Giga Chikadze on the left. David Onama on the right from Uganda.
Uganda.
Uganda versus Georgia.
I'm the captain now.
Giga Chikadze sitting at a plus 164. David Onama a 198. Minus 198, excuse me.
What happened in Uganda a few years ago? I feel like there was some big news out of there.
A lot of stuff happened
Wrong
in
answers
Uganda.
only. Wrong answers only. Tsunami.
I don't want to play that game. I don't want to play that game.
Wasn't that guy Coney 2012?
Was that in Uganda? That's not fucking Uganda, is it?
What?
Remember that guy Coney? He was all taking kid soldiers.
Oh, is that Uganda?
I think
That
was
might be
Uganda.
Uganda.
Let's not get into this. David Onama or Giga Chikadze?
I mean, I'm going Uganda, man, because hopefully he's one of the kids that got away.
David Onama, one of the kids that got away.
Pause.
Anthony Smith taking on Zhang Mingyang. This is his first fight in the UFC, I believe. Big fucking dude for the division. But he's taking on Anthony Smith. I mean, don't let his record get to you. 38-21. He has been doing it a very long time. This is actually his retirement fight, I do believe. So he's on his way out. He is an underdog plus 325. But the last time he was a plus 300, he ended up choking dude cold in the first round. So,
Damn.
it is you give or take whatever
Like
you
happy
want.
retirement. Go get whooped on.
Yeah, but Zhang Mingyang is a big fucker, and he is like on an 8-fight win streak or something like that.
And there's a 10-year difference.
And there's a 10-year difference.
36 versus 26.
Yeah.
China's
and,
really got their teeth sunk into this MMA card, man.
And Anthony Smith is coming from a knockout loss.
Ooh,
He got knocked out in his last fight. So
that's not great. Who was he up against, though? Do you know at all?
Dominic Reyes, a fucking goon, a goon of the division.
So you can't really Yeah.
He can't. Yeah, I mean, and honestly, that last fight he lost his coach. That's why this is his.
Same homie?
His same homie.
How
He
did he
lost
die?
his
Okay.
coach.
He died?
Died. Yeah,
Yeah.
died like literally a week before the fight.
How?
Not in the
I think he had a heart attack. They found him dead.
Damn.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
So he was going through some shit that week and fucking waltzed into a knockout loss.
Yeah.
As I'm sure everybody would get knocked out because you can't focus on that shit. But
Not me. I'd be like, this
nonetheless,
is for you,
nonetheless, Zhang Mingyang versus Anthony Smith. Who you got?
coach. I mean, now that you say all that, probably the Chinese fellow. Because
Give a guy a chance.
I just if I was an American, I'd want to be Chinese.
Minus 395 favorite right now.
Fair.
All right, we are on the main event of the evening. This is Ian Machado Gary taking on Carlos Prates. Now, I don't know if you remember Ian Machado Gary, but he was labeled a cuck a few months ago. You guys remember that?
No.
When the WAG book, remember his lady wrote the WAG book, and he was in the news for, all that shit went down. This is him in the flesh, Ian Machado Gary right here. And again, the reason why it's Machado right here, he used to just go by Ian Gary, but when he got married to his wife, he added her last name to his last name.
Aw.
He hyphenated.
It's not hyphenated here, but yes.
Um,
He has only lost one fight in the UFC. He was undefeated before his last loss, but he's taking on Carlos Prates out of Brazil. He has knocked out every single person he has fought in the UFC. He's 7-0 in the UFC, and he's a big contender right now, facing his first big challenge in Ian Gary. This is a big step up for Carlos Prates. Ian Gary's a big fucker, and he's hard to take out. He's never been knocked out either. So we're going to see what happens. Carlos Prates also smokes 11 cigarettes a day.
Holy.
Carlos Prates?
Mm-hmm.
That's fire. That's weird.
That's
He has
fire,
like
huh?
like exact number on it.
Yes,
He's
dude,
like,
because he's been in interviews and they're like, yo, so because there was like videos and pictures of him smoking after the fight, before the fight, shit like that, like after practice, like he's a legit cigarette smoker.
That's fire.
And they're like, how many cigarettes do you smoke a day? And he's like, like 11. He's like, but when I get drunk, I'll be smoking a pack a day.
When I'm lit, fool.
Yeah, Carlos Prates. Now he's fighting under the Fighting Nerds. I don't know if you guys remember them.
Oh yeah.
But he's out of the Fighting Nerds. He's one of their biggest prospects out of there. They haven't lost a fight in multiple years. They're right now undefeated. Their gym is undefeated. So that means every fighter from their gym has not lost in the UFC yet. Yeah, so
Damn.
they are
That's pretty sick.
the shit this year.
I mean, I'm
Fighting
probably gonna
Nerds.
go Prates, fool. Like this motherfucker is just killing stogies just on his free time.
Smoking Stogs, bro, before the fight, man.
That's pretty
Stoking
hard.
it out.
Stoking up, bro.
This
All
guy's
right.
cigarette breath when you're all wrestling with him. That's fucking disgusting.
Deryk Parlay.
Legitimately, like you're doing jiu-jitsu and shit. Yeah, he smells like stogies, bro.
That's fucking
His
gross.
favorite cigarette, Marlboro Reds, bro. Marlboro Reds.
That's like the
doggy.
worst ones.
Yep.
You're like, dude, I know we're both tired, but for the love
He
of
said,
God,
"Fuck vapes,
control your
dude."
breath.
We smoking Stogs, dude. We smoking Stogies. Here, you know what? Let's get a good pick of Carlos Prates smoking cig. Oh, okay. That just literally blocked the tab opening thing. Sick. Just what I needed. Where is it? There it is.
Yeah, right there.
I do want to look up Mr. Carlos Prates smoking though.
Carlos Prates.
Brazil, man. Brazilians are built different.
They're built different, bro. They're built different, my G.
Oh yeah, the first one.
Yep. He even has a cigarette in his mouth after the fucking fight, G.
That's
That's
Photoshop.
edited. Yeah, that's edited.
He's just smoking inside.
But there was a viral picture of him literally standing outside smoking, like in the rain. Like fucking one time.
I mean, that looks pretty hard, honestly. Like he's got the chains on.
He's so, yeah, dude. Is he single-handedly making smoking cool again?
Definitely.
Like, this guy's fucking
I
awesome.
need a cigarette right now.
Like, his knockouts are nasty. Like, here, let's pull up some highlights, honestly. Like, just so you guys can get a nice little taste of the main event of the evening.
That'd be sick if instead of like the monster can, he just holds up like a Marlboro Red.
For real. For real.
Start smoking immediately after.
This is what I'm doing after this fight.
Exactly. I love smoking, and smoking not as bad as they say it is, kid.
So this is every Carlos Prates knockout. We just got no sound? All right, hell yeah.
It's muted on the thing, on the right.
Up there.
Oh, okay, nice. So there was one. You've seen that one.
One punch knockout for Carlos Prates.
Nah, he took a dive right
That
there.
left hand was on point.
Oh, not the Gwitty.
Pour
Got
on
the
the
Gwitty.
offense the way Giles does. Make it a war. You have a good chance there.
And if he can get Prates to box,
Ooh.
Giles is going to...
Gosh, there's the
That's what he did to Trevin Giles.
Carlos Prates
Uh.
turns the tables with one giant shot.
He's a big fucking dude for the division too. You can kind of just tell with the, like all the guys he's fighting and facing and shit. He's a big fucker, man. He is a big fuck. Like,
That message is the guest I just got here for the later show.
oh really?
Yeah, I'm about to go get him.
All right, got you. One more for you. Beautiful knee. So that is Carlos Prates, and honestly, we can end it right away, brother. You know, chill it. But
Boom.
that he is the Nightmare. His literally his nickname is the Nightmare. All right, so let's go over this Deryk Parlay and let's hop up out of here real quick. This has been the Deryk Parlay, and this has been BattleBets.
Deryk Parlay.
Deryk Parlay.
Now, I did place some money on this right here, and I did pick it up. We have a 14 pick parlay. We got Jocelyn Edwards, Timothy Kawamba, Jacqueline Amarim, Malcolm Wellmaker, Damone Blackshear, Chris Gutierrez, Gage Young, Matt Schnell, Ikram Olaskarov, Randy Brown, Michelle Pereira, David Onama, Zhang Ming Yang, and cigarette smoking Carlos Prates. And this is a 14 pick parlay sitting at plus 56,229.
Easy.
If you bet $1 on that, you win $563.29. If you bet $10 on that, you win $5,630. And if you bet $100 on that, you win $56,223.
Guys,
I mean,
go ahead and just bet everything you own on that.
come on.
At least $100. Come on.
I'm not a financial advisor, but tonight I am.
I advise you.
Deryk Parlay.
Yeah, financially.
Deryk Parlay, that has been it. And actually, go ahead and go grab them, because we actually still do need to talk about playoffs and the draft and shit. So go grab them, bring them in. We'll get through this real quick, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I just
the
remember.
highlights.
We got to talk. We have to talk about it. Like,
I know there's some Colorado State people that got picked.
yeah.
First round.
So let's talk about it. NFL draft. Now let's talk about the Denver Broncos picking up a cornerback. What? Because Surtain isn't good enough? I guess I just don't I haven't been this deep into football this year. Like this year has been the least year that I've been like in it. But let's go over the first few picks, shall we? I just can't believe that Denver picked up a cornerback. Like, I just didn't think we needed it. Because our defense is already pretty good. I think we need more offensive players, like an offensive line. But whatever.
That makes
I'm
sense,
no
yeah.
coach. I don't know. Maybe there's a lot of other people that know better than me. But let's talk about the first few draft, and then we'll just move on. You know, because I'm not even. Did you watch the draft at all?
I had bits and pieces.
I seen like highlights and stuff. But the Cleveland Browns had the first pick, picking up Carson Schwessinger. Oh, this is round 2. Oh, let's talk about round 1.
Yeah,
Sorry.
what are we doing?
I was like, this isn't the first guy picked. What the fuck? All right. Cameron Ward was the first one picked. Cute quarterback for the Titans. Let's go. Jacksonville Jaguars picked up Travis Hunter as seen. Now, Travis Hunter is from Colorado.
Yes.
Now, he was the best player, the star player under Deion Sanders. There was a nice heartfelt video of Travis Hunter getting picked and Deion, clapping and like congratulating and stuff.
Hell yeah.
Travis Hunter is playing 2 positions. He is their wide receiver and their cornerback, just like college. He stated that he was going to retire from football if he could not play both positions. So the NFL is granting that, and the Jacksonville Jaguars are granting that as well. He's going to be playing as a wide receiver and a cornerback in the same game for the same team.
Good luck to you, bud. Really, that's
Good luck is
Yeah.
kind of what I agree
Good
with.
luck,
I mean,
dude.
it's going to be hard to do in the NFL. You could do that in college, but I don't know how long he'll be able to sustain that in the NFL. I might be eating my words.
It's just so much, to be
That's
honest.
a lot, brother.
I mean, there's plays you have to remember. It's just a lot, dude.
He's a beast, though. Travis Hunter's a beast, and he did it no problem in college. And he was the star player on both fucking sides of the field in college. So we'll see what happens.
Hell yeah.
Abdul Carter getting picked up after that edge. Let's go for the Giants. Then we had the Patriots picking up Will Campbell, offensive tackle. Cleveland Browns picking up Mason Graham, defensive tackle. Then the first running back goes Ashton Genty. I don't even know how to say his last name. Genty?
Genty? No.
Jayanty.
Jaunty?
Jayanty?
Jaunty.
We suck. The Raiders have a new running back. Shout out to Ashton.
Jaunty.
Jante?
Jaunty?
Armand Membau getting picked up for the offensive tackle for the Jets. Carolina Panthers picking up Mr. McMillan here. Then we got the Saints with Kelvin Banks. Colston Loveland got picked up by the Bears. 49ers picked up Mikael Williams. Dallas Cowboys picked up Tyler Booker. We got the Dolphins with Miami Grant. That has been the top 10, top 12. Let's scroll down, because I do want to see the name of the Broncos. Yeah, Jahdae Barron got picked up, quarterback for the Broncos.
What's his deal?
Honestly, I don't know. I didn't watch too much college ball. I did see it online. People were flipping out, though, that they picked up a cornerback, but we'll see what happens.
He's from Tejas.
Yup.
Texas.
From Texas, we'll see what happens, man.
Oh, yeah.
But let's hop out of the NFL draft and hop into the NHL playoffs.
Yes.
Let's talk about it. So we got the Maple Leafs up 3-0. We got the Lightning losing 2-0 to the Florida Panthers, man. We got Washington 2-0.
I mean, it's only
The
game
Hurricanes
3.
2-0. It is only game 3. You know, we got some time still.
We do.
The Jets 2-1. I mean, we're down 1. Let's talk about it. The Avs 2-1. Come on, man. We need to pick up this game.
But it's not that bad. It's not as bad as it looks.
I think we win the next
It
game.
looks bad, but it's all coming to the overtime.
It
Like
is.
if we can get it in the reg, then we won't have a problem. But it's
We do be losing some
overtime
overtimes. We do be losing some overtime shots, dude. Avs got to
Yeah.
pick it up. The Knights actually losing to the Wild right now. I'm surprised.
Yeah, that's what
I'm
said.
surprised. You know, the Minnesota Wild's a good team, though, so whatever.
Yeah,
LA Kings doing their thing. Edmonton Oilers have 0 wins on the board. Yeah. Same with the Devils over with the Hurricanes.
I think they're gonna sweep them just like the Leafs are the Senators.
Speaking of playoffs, let's talk about NBA playoffs, huh?
Dude,
we're moving through it right now. Moving. The Celtics playing right now. They're down by 6. The Pacers taking on the Bucks.
Ooh, it's a close one.
Yup, we out here, bro. The Lakers versus the Timberwolves. Nuggets versus the Clippers.
Did I pick that one up? Did I pick that game up? I know I picked up the Bucks. I don't know if I don't remember if it's against the Pacers or not.
So 2-1 for the Clippers. Boston's 2-0. The Pacers are 2-0. Lakers 1-1 with the Timberwolves. That's going to be a good series. Cavs game 3 versus the Heat. And Cleveland is honestly, the Cleveland might make it all the way through. I mean, this is very known for the Thunder. I expected the Thunder to get the Grizzlies out of there. I expect a sweep.
That Rockets Warriors is definitely going to be a good one. The Lakers and Timberwolves, that's crazy. I feel like the Lakers should have swept them.
Mm-hmm.
But
then the Nuggets and the Clippers 2-1. I mean, we were probably going to lose to the Clippers, bro. I'm actually pretty grim about it.
Yeah,
that last game said a lot.
I wish we had a better pick for the first round.
Yeah, it's a tough ask.
It's a tough cookie.
Tough fucking ask. But we got the Rockets and the Warriors 1-1. Who you got? I really don't know for that one.
Warriors usually, man. Like Rockets are doing great
Warriors
this year, but like it's usually the Warriors, OKC, and some a couple other ones in the playoffs.
Knicks and the Pistons. Who you got? 2-1 Knicks right now.
I'm going Knicks.
Going Knicks. I think the Knicks can pull it out.
Yeah, for sure.
Over the Pistons. It's honestly, I thought they would be doing better.
Yeah.
Hey, they're still up 2-1. I mean, don't get me wrong, but I could have seen a 3-0. I could have seen a sweep too.
That has to be the game that I picked up with the Bucks and the Pacers.
Right. But hey, that has been BattleBets, man.
It's time for BattleBets.
Yeah. Exciting week.
Exciting week. A lot going on. 2 different playoffs. I mean, we got the English Premier League changing into Champions League soon. Like, dude.
Oh, nice.
We're out here, bro.
We're out here.
But yeah, that has been BattleBets. My name is Rick. This is Cbass. We appreciate you guys for joining us. We are going to hop on out of here, and please be sure to catch the next show. Yeah, man. Street Champ Show. It's going to be an interesting one. Let's get it. Let us get it. Catch you guys later. Do not forget, brand new single dropping June 13th. And the project drops July 18th. Also selling tickets to the King ISO show, opening up for him May 16th. And then I'm DJing at a rave, dude. Dubstep, let's go. May 11th, 9th through 11th. That's just going to be fucking gas.
So jealous. Wish I was going there. But
I know.
in San Diego.
It's going to be good. So we're all over the board, bro. Be sure to follow me up. Almost passing up 6K subs on YouTube on the personal channel. We just broke 25K subs here. So let's fucking go, bro. We're chugging along. Be sure to subscribe up, guys, if you're watching this. We're out this bitch. Peace.
Laters. I'm Cbass. You can hit me up on Instagram. It's Cbass, man. I do cool shit like this.
He does a lot of cool shit. Be sure to follow him up. Be sure to follow